Got Dak Prescott out here working, down about 25 to 30 pounds, and he looks really good out here. Now, here's the thing. I think that he's going to be more elusive, explosive this season. Keep in mind, we got Clayton Adams, who does a great job as relates to play design, play calls, and things like that. Connor Riley. So we got a lot of good things and good tractions to go with the Cowboys in this particular aspect. Dak, if healthy, which we can see that he is in good shape, it's going to be a good season, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it one way or another. DC for life, not for short. Let's continue to grind and shine. But that's Dak Prescott, down about 25 to 30 pounds. Look trim and fit. Let's get it one way or another. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's get it. Salute. I'm out. Peace.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left. What's going on, man? Happy Friday. I hope y'all feeling phenomenal. Phenomenal. The draft is getting very close. We're about to see how our team really shapes up this year. And the Cowboys are in a great position. I'll talk about that soon. We got some more content coming for y'all. But tonight I want to talk about something that's really important to me. I don't know if it's important to you, but it's important to me because it's the most pivotal part of our franchise. You see that gentleman over my left shoulder? Yeah, him. You saw the video when you first clicked on it. First and foremost, let me shout out my brother, Law Nation, one of the GOATs and the pillars in the community. Thank you for being at the Cowboys 30 visits. I think it's Dallas Day when they bring in different prospects. Dak Prescott was out there working out, doing his thing. You get a chance to visually see him, and this is a complete insider thing. So Law is doing the entire nation a favor. I just want to spread that out, but don't forget this is Law Nation. If you don't know who Law Nation is, you got a problem. Dak Prescott running. You seeing it, you can slow it down, you can speed it up, you can zoom it in. No limp. Remember, this is early April. It's April 4th. No limp, no laboring or nothing like that. He's still working up to get ready for the season. We got about 5 months, so I think we're gonna be okay. It's just good to see him now. You saw him throwing last week. That was dope. This week you get to see him run around a little bit, push off on that leg, kind of weaving it out. And I just want to say this, man. Y'all don't get brand new this year when Dak start running. A lot of y'all think that Dak Prescott is crippled, knock on wood, or he about to roll out there in a wheelchair. No disrespect to anybody that is disabled. I'm just saying people are acting like Dak Prescott is completely immobile, and it's never been the case. I know he not as fast as, I don't know, Michael Vick or Jalen Hurts or let me think of some other fast quarterbacks, Kyler Murray. I know he's not out there blazing speed. He was never blazing speed. Can Dak run when there's a opportunity? Yes, he can. He did last year in the Falcons game. Now, I don't think Dak had been working those muscles as far as his sprinting, quick twitch muscles as much. And I think he went to break out into a sprint and tore something. Now, you could say that's what it is. He injury prone. I could just say I don't think he was prepared for the situation. I think Dak Prescott, I can't even talk. I think Dak Prescott understands that pliability, flexibility. At his age, he dropped weight. You can see he's visibly lighter. Dak Prescott usually runs about, I think, like 210, 15-ish. Dak looked like he might be like 205. And as much as, or maybe 210. Maybe he's usually a little heavier. I think he's usually about 220. And what I'm seeing is a leaner Dak, probably a more pliable Dak. And as much as you want to say you want your quarterback to be hefty and brolic, you don't. You want somebody that can be pliable. Look at Tom Brady in his career. In peak shape, he was never super diesel, but he was able to absorb hits when he needed to. You know, before somebody say, well, Dak is too light. Well, what's up with Jaden Daniels? Because Jaden Daniels were 8 pounds. Let's not do that. If he can play in the league, Dak Prescott 100%, still a lighter Dak, is still about 30 pounds heavier than him. So I don't want to hear it. But all that to the side, I am happy to see him moving around like that. And I'm I'm gonna psychoanalyze this situation just a little bit. Hey, Law Nation has no reason to put out a clip. But the other clip that I came across, Dak training, locked in, focus, that's a convenient clip that's out recently. You know, the Cowboys trading for Joe Milton and people just forgetting about who Dak Prescott is. Sometimes you got to remind people who you are. And I think Dak is just letting people know, hey, don't forget. One of, if not the most pivotal piece of the Cowboys. I know Micah Parsons is a freak of nature, a generational talent. CeeDee Lamb, top 3 receiver in the league, and he ain't 3. I get it. Tyler Smith, best guard in the game. We got amazing players up and down this roster. Pick 6 King Deron Bland. You know what I'm saying? Interception King Trayvon Diggs. We got players, even though Diggs got to get healthy. But Dak just wants you to know, hey, man, don't forget. Don't forget who I am. And I like that. You know, I know when I make videos like this, and let me just address the haters. I know it's a group of people out there that built their entire channel off Dak Prescott hate. They love to swim through the comments, and as soon as they see the word Dak, they hyper-focus on it, they search it, they come into the comments, and their whole day is sitting around coming to hate on Dak Prescott. I don't care. If you want to come click on my video to write a comment, be my guest. As far as for me, I'm just happy to see our quarterback back up and running. I know y'all don't want to believe it, but we still got a top 10 quarterback in the league. I know y'all don't want to believe it. I know. And I'm going to just let y'all argue with yourselves. I'm going to be excited, especially to watch them move around and do their things. I know they just need to handle their business. And that's what the content I got coming up is focused on. Handle your business. Build this team properly, and Dak Prescott will flourish over the next couple of years. Seriously, get him that running back. Go get the number 2 receiver to help CD and Dak out. You feel me? Don't hyper-focus on just the passing game. Get some balance into the offense, and Dak will be more successful, and his offense and his team will be more successful. But look, like I said, that's for content to be coming. I just wanted y'all to see your boy out there getting it in. Dak is getting it in. He's focused. He's locked in. And like I said, when you see him come back next year, balling, don't be acting brand new because you knew how good he was. I'll holla.